You What's up, everyone? This is SLX Beatbox. Let's do an inward bass tutorial. So when you do inward bass, it's just vocal bass inward. So humans, we have a vocal cords, right? And our vocal cords, when we speak, the actual air from our diaphragm, from our lungs, from the whole vessel, the air passes through the laryngitis, I'm pretty sure it's called, that then take the vocal cords, and then subtle amounts of air vibrate that then allow those cords to resonate with sound. So the idea is, instead of exhaling while speaking to vibrate those cords, all inward bass is just inhaling and then vibrating those chords. And there's different tonalities also. So in terms of different inward bass variations, for a vibration bass, it's being very relaxed and then putting the vibration in your chest. Oh, 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 wow, 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 wow. The same idea as that friction, you can call it, of the visceral vibrations of vocal cords. So the visceral vibrations, right, is taking that exact same vibration and now inhaling. So peep game, exhale, now inhale. So going about beatboxing, inward bass is just taking vocal bass and you bring it inward. So wow, 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 wow. Then there's also different vocal basses, right? So instead of just whoa, 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 there's also the bass where you put it in your tonsils. Whoa, 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 whoa. So the vibration on the tonsils right here. That little flap on the back of your throat, that's the uvula, the tonsils, right? The vibration goes there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then now for men, for women also, they use head voice, falsetto. So for men, we have chest voice and then head voice, falsetto. The idea is to put that falsetto into the tonsil uvula base. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now inhale. So you get that higher vocalized inward bass, right? So peep games, some of my beats I'll do with the high inward bass. I mean, you can combine it with a lot of sounds, but I like this beat. All right, here we go. There's also another vocal bass variation and an inward bass variation. So for doing inward bass just now, you can kind of have a cough sound inwards. So I know a decent amount of inward bass variations. There's vocalized inward bass. There's the low one, we go. There's the one where you just go with the chest. So that was the one that I was doing just now. Yo, and also adding inward click roll, adding with inward bass is really fun. Like for dubstep beat. Doing case snares with inward bass is also really fun too. Just inward bass all the time. So then, now that we have high vocal bass, high inward bass, high inward vocalized inward bass, middle tone inward bass, and then the low one. Wow. Let's do some beats. So that bass, whoa, whoa, it's like right here. I know women don't have an Adam's apple, but if you're a man, like I explained, it's right under your Adam's apple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't hit this upstep beat. Don't. How about house? It's new for me. It's a new bass for me. So doing that bass is right under the Adam's apple. So let me go through all the different variations, all right? You have vocal bass, whoa, 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 whoa. Vibration bass, oh, wow, 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 wow. There's vocal fry. Vocal fry is super delicate. Like I said with the earlier talking about how the air moves through your vocal cords. Vocal fry, you need to like it's like literally the balloon when you're letting the air out of the balloon just a little bit. That's how much air there is for vocal fry. Then there's this bass, whoa, 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 which is the tonsil uvula bass. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then you can put that into falsetto. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then there's the chest voice just now that I was talking about. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right here, it's right underneath the Adam's apple. I think right with that beat, with that kind of bass, also, you're able to falsetto it. Also, put it into head voice. Whoa, 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 and then whoa, 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 whoa. So then, the idea is, this is how beatbox compounds on itself. Is every vibration bass kind of variation, every throat bass variation, every bass variation you learned helps the other basses. So if I were to go through kind of a list, right? Whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. It's number 11. That low inward bass. Are there any other basses for beatboxing with the vocals? Inward bass, vocal bass, chest bass, tonsil bass, uvula bass, right underneath the Adam's apple bass. There has to be more basses in the beatbox community. I mean, there's just humming, but that's just humming. You can call that a bass, I guess. I mean, there's like, what other kind of vocal basses that use your vocal cords are there? I mean, you can also, like, this is how beatbox is so infinite, is you can just add basses with your lips on top of the basses with the, inward vocalize. I already said that. So, I mean, inward vocalize lip roll, but that's still like, that's still inward vocal fry. And then when you do vocal bass with that kind of bass, is this the most in-depth inward bass tutorial right now? So the most in-depth bass vocalized kind of on the vocal chords bass right here, beatbox tutorial wise. There's like 11 to 12 basses in the beatbox community right now that uses vocal chords. I mean, if you add humming and whatnot into there, you could say there's 13. And then falsetto, which is like 14. You could say polyphonic voice. Oh, polyphonic voice is also a vocal chord bass. Oh. So the idea is to have your head voice and your, obviously, chest voice vibrating at the same time. That's also a bass. Number 14, number 15, right? Then there's doing the bass where you go, That's not a bass, that's just double voice. That's just double voice, though. That's not really a bass. So, I'll sell X beatbox.